Hi viewers, so welcome to the channel. So in this video we are going to discuss some problems related to comparing quantities using proportions, right? So all these problems are examples of class 8 APTS and NCERT, and these are also useful for all other competitive exams. So related to this particular chapter, so we have already some videos related to this, so please go through my channel for those videos. Okay, and one more thing, so please like, comment and subscribe the channel and share with your friends, right? And watch the video till the end. So let us begin with the problems. So problem number 1. So a cycle is marked at 3600 rupees and sold for 3312 rupees. So what is the discount and discount percentage? So already we know the formula for discount, right? So here what are the things that are given? So market price is given as 3600 or 3600, and selling price is given as 3312. Now so what is he asking you to find? Discount and discount percentage. So first of all we are going to find out discount. So what is the formula of discount? Discount is given by MP minus SP. So what is MP here? So MP is 3600 minus SP is 3312. So what I am going to get? So 10 minus 2 is 8. So 9 minus 1 8. So 7 minus 3 is nothing but 4. So 488 rupees, right? So here 5, no, sorry. So 5 minus 3 is nothing but 2. So 288 rupees. So this is nothing but my discount. So if I want discount percentage, so discount percentage is given by discount by MP into 100. Discount by MP into 100. So what is discount here? 288 divided by what is market price? So 3600 into 100. So these two zeros I can cancel out. Now in this, so this I can cancel in 4 table, no? So in 4 table, so 4 9s are 36. In 4 table, so 4 7s are 28. So 4 2s are 8. Next again in 9 table, 9 8s are 72. So what is the percentage here? So we got 8%. So the discount percentage for this particular problem is nothing but how much? 8%. Now the same way, moving on to the next question. So market price of a ceiling fan. So market price of a ceiling fan is 1600 rupees and shopkeeper gives a 6% discount on it. Find its selling price, right? So market price is given as 1600 rupees and discount percentage. So discount percentage is given as 6%, right? So what is he asking? Selling price. So what is selling price formula? So selling price is nothing but MP minus discount. MP minus discount. But here discount percentage is given. So from this what I can say? MP minus 6% of MP, because discount percentage is always calculated on MP, right? So this I can write it as 1600 minus 6% of 1600. So from this what I can say? So 1600 minus 6 by 100 into 1600. So 0 0 0 0 gets cancelled. So 1600 minus 16 6s, how much? So it is 96. So from 1600 if you remove 96, so what I am going to get? So 1504 rupees. So this is nothing but one approach. So instead of taking 6% of MP, so directly I can do in other way also. So selling price is equal to MP minus discount only, no? So here MP is nothing but 100% of MP only, no? So MP means 100% of MP. Here discount is 6% of MP. So 6% of MP. So from this 100 minus 6 is directly I can write it as 96 by 100 into 1600. Sorry, 94. So this is 94. So 94 into, so 94 by 100 into 1600. Now if I simplify this, so these two zeros will go, and next 94 16s. So 94 16s are how much? So 6 4s are 24, 9 6 are 54, 56. Next in one table, so we are going to get 94. So 4 6 plus 4 10, so 1 will be carried, 9 plus 6 15. So we got the same answer, right? So we can do in any of the approaches. Okay, so when discount percentage is given, so directly I can write selling price is equal to 100 minus discount percent. So 100 minus discount percent by 100 into market price. Okay, so this formula you can directly use. So already we know this formula. So here if you are knowing the formula, directly we can apply this particular thing, right? Next, moving on to one more question. So what he has given, Nilima went to buy a dress. So market price of the dress is 1000 rupees. Shop owner gives 20% discount and then 5%. So after giving 20%, he gave 5%. Find the single discount equivalent to these two successive discounts, right? So here the shopkeeper played one trick here. So if you observe here 20% and 5%, that means, so what will you think? So that the shopkeeper has given 25% discount, right? So you will be thinking in such a way, but actually it is not. See here 20% once he has given, and after that he has given 5%. That means, so you won't be getting 25% discount. Okay, if you think that you got 25%, then it is wrong. So now let us see, so how much percent you have got. Okay, now first of all, so what is the thing that he has given? So market price. So market price is given as 1000 rupees. Next, first percentage, what is the first percentage given? 20%. Now from this, what I can say? So market price, so we know market price, we know discount percentage, so we can directly go with selling price. Now selling price is equal to market price minus 20% of market price. So already in the previous problem we have done it, right? So MP means it is nothing but 100%, so directly I can write it as 80% of market price. So which I can write it as 80 by 100 into 1000. 80 by 100 into 1000. So two zeros I can cancel. So what is the answer? So selling price is 800. That means here he gave 200 rupees. Right? Now this particular value becomes my market price. Right? Now if we give second time discount, that means this acts as market price. Then what is the discount that he has given? So discount is equal to 5%. No. So from this, what is selling price then? So selling price is equal to market price minus 5% of market price. So from this, what I can write? 95% of market price. So from this I can write it as 95 by 100 into 800. So 0 0 0 0 gets cancelled. 95 into 8. So what is the value? So 5 8s are 40. So 4 will be left. 8 9s are 72, 76. So for how much he has sold it to the customer? So he sold for 760 rupees. So he sold it for 760 rupees. Now let us see what is this 760 rupees. Now let us see. He is asking about single discount now. So we are going to find out this single discount. So to find single discount, so what is the market price? So market price is 1000 rupees. Market price is 1000 rupees. Now what is the selling price? So selling price is 760 only, no? So 760 rupees. Now what I am going to find? I am going to find out the discount here. So discount is equal to 1000 rupees minus 760 rupees. So 1000 rupees minus 760 is nothing but how much? 240 only, no? So it is nothing but 240 rupees. Now I am going to find out discount percentage. So what is discount percentage? Discount by MP into 100 only, right? So what is discount here? 240 divided by what is MP? So MP is 1000 into 100. So these two zeros will get cancelled, and one more zero got cancelled. So that means what is discount percentage that you got? So you got 24% discount, but actually, so when he is showing, he is telling you that the discount is 20% plus 5%. So that is the trick that the shopkeeper had played with Neelima, right? So Neelima was thinking she got 25% discount, but actually it is 24% discount only, right? Now let's move on to the next problem, right? So from this problem, what you have understood, that single discount is different from two successive discounts. Okay, next moving on to one more question, right? So here we have done two successive discounts, no, right? So these two successive discounts we can also do it in the other way, right? So let's see this. So this is short way. So what is market price? So market price is 1000 into first discount is 20%, no, that means if you remove that 20 we are going to get 80. So 80 by 100 into next 5%, no, so 5% means so 95 by 100. So when you remove these two zeros and these two zeros, so these four zeros will go. What I have got? 95 into 8, that is what I got here, right? So this is nothing but the shortcut. So you can use it as shortcut to find out the successive discount amount, right? So instead of doing these two steps, so you can directly use this particular step, right? Next, moving on to the next question. So example number 4. So what he has given, Radhika deals with second hand goods. So she bought a second hand refrigerator for 5000 rupees. She spends 100 rupees on transportation and 500 on its repairs. She sells the refrigerator for 7000 rupees. Find total cost of price of refrigerator and what is he asking, profit or loss percentage, right? Now let us see. So since she is dealing with second hand, right? So first of all, so what is the cost of refrigerator when she bought it for 5000. Next, on transportation, so for transportation so how much she is charged with? 100 rupees. So for repairs, so she made repairs on that, so she made it for 500. So these all are nothing but, already we have discussed, so these all are nothing but called as overhead expenses. So these all are nothing but called as overhead expenses. So these all comes under cost price only. So from this what I can say, so total cost price is equal to 5000 plus this 600. So total cost price is nothing but 5600. Now what is he asking? So he sold it for, so selling price of that particular refrigerator is nothing but 7000. So clearly, so here the cost price is less than selling price. Okay, so clearly what she got? She will be getting profit. So how much profit she will get? 7000 minus 5600. So how much profit she is going to get? So 1400 rupees, right? So what did he ask you to find? So profit percent. So profit percent is given by profit by CP into 100. So this CP is nothing but overall CP, right? So total CP. So what is the profit here? So 1400 divided by, right? So what is overall cost price? So 5600 into 100. So these two zeros gets cancelled. Next, 14 in 56, it goes 4 times. So 100 by 4 is nothing but how much? 25%. So 100 by 4 is nothing but 25%. That means what she got? So she got 25% profit. Okay, next moving on to, so one more example, example number 5. So Vinay bought a flat for 4,50,000. He spent 10,000 on its paintings and repair. So clearly what you can understand here, so Vinay bought a flat for 4 lakhs 50,000 and spent 10,000 extra. So that means here directly what I can say, overall cost price. So overall cost price is equal to 4 lakhs 50,000 plus this 10,000. So which gives me 4 lakhs 60,000. So including all the overhead expenses we have got 4 lakhs 60,000, and what he has given selling price is 4 lakhs 25,500. So if you observe, so here selling price is less than cost price, so clearly he got a loss. Now what is he asking? So he is asking to find out loss or gain. That means here clearly we got loss because here selling price is less than cost price, right? So loss is equal to how much? So loss is nothing but 4 lakh 60,000 minus 4 lakh 25,500. So when we do subtraction, so 4 lakhs goes, so in 60,000 if I subtract that, so then I am going to get 34,500. I'm going to get 34,500. So when I want to find loss percentage, so loss percentage is given by loss by overall CP into 100. So 34,500 divided by overall cost price, so 4 lakhs 60,000 into 100. So here we are having in the numerator 4 zeros, in the denominator I can cancel these 4 zeros. What I am left with? 345 divided by 46. So which gives me some 7.5 percentage. So this goes 7.5 times. So what I am going to get? I am going to get the loss of 7.5 percentage, right? Next, moving on to one more question. So Venkanna purchased 50 dozen bananas for rupees 1250. He incurred transportation charges. So here clearly we can see all overhead expenses, right? Now in this, he could not sell 5 dozen bananas as they were spoiled. He sold the remaining bananas at 35 rupees for every dozen. Will he get a profit or a loss? Find profit or loss percent. So that is the question, right? Now first of all we need to find out the overall cost price. So what is the cost price? So 50 into 1250. So 125 is how much? 625. So followed by 2 zeros. So this is nothing but the cost that he has kept for purchasing the bananas. But including that we are having a transportation charge, right? So there is a transportation charge. So transportation charge is how much? So transportation charge is equal to 250 rupees. Now whenever you are having transportation charge or overhead expenses, then we need to consider overall cost price. So this overall cost price is given by, so overall cost price is given by 62750. So this is nothing but the cost price. Now in this 5 dozens were spoiled. So out of 50 dozens, 5 dozens means, so only 45 dozens he sold. So those 45 dozens also he sold at 35 rupees per dozen, right? So 35 rupees for each dozen, right? Then what is selling price? So selling price is equal to, so 35, so 35 for each dozen into, next what is, so 35 into how many he has to sell? 45, right? So 35 into 45, how much it will give? See here, sorry, what he has given, so cost price of 50 dozens. So cost price of 50 dozens is 1250, right? So here we have done a mistake. So cost price of, directly he has given the cost price of 50 dozens, right? So cost price of 50 dozens. So cost price of 50 dozens is how much? 1250. That means overall cost price is 1500, right? So 1250 plus 250 is nothing but 1500. Now selling price is 35 into 45. So 5 5 sir. So 35 into 45 how much? So 35 45. So 5 5 sir 25. So 2 will be left. So 5 3 is 15 to 17. Next 4 5 are 20. 4 3 are 12 to 14. So how much I got here? 5 7 5 1. So it is nothing but 1575. So from this what I can say here, selling price is greater than cost price. So clearly we got a profit. So what is the profit here? So profit is nothing but 1575 minus 1500. So which gives me, so 15. So what I am going to get? 75 rupees. So this is nothing but profit. So if you ask about profit percentage, so what is the profit percentage formula? So profit by CP into 100. So what is profit here? 75 rupees divided by CP. So CP is nothing but 1500 into 100. So from this, so these two zeros I can directly cancel. 15 5s are 75. So what is the profit percentage here? It is nothing but 5%. So from this, so what we can understand, so since he has given cost price of 50 dozen, so directly we need to consider the price. Okay, so from this he got, so after getting spoiling of 5 dozens also, since he has increased the price of each dozen, so that is the reason why he got a 5% profit, right? Next, moving on to the next question. See, Malik sells 2 tables for 3000 each. So Malik sells 2 tables for 3000 each. He gains 20% on one table, and on the other he loses 20%. So for both the tables he is having one on 20% gain and on the other 20% loss. Then what do you think, whether he got gain or loss on the whole transaction? So what do you think? See, he is gaining 20% on one table and he is losing 20% on the other table. That means whether he got profit or loss. So let us see. So what is that? Okay, so selling price of first table. So here we will be talking about table 1, table 2. Okay, so this is table 1, this is about table 2. Now selling price of first table is 3000 rupees. Selling price of second table is also 3000 rupees. Here profit percentage is 20%. Here loss percentage is 20%. Now we need to find out the cost price. So here also we need to find out the cost price, right? So what is the formula of cost price when profit is given? So when profit is given and as well as when loss is given. So what do we know? So profit is equal to, so what is profit? SP minus CP only, no? So from this, cost price is nothing but selling price minus profit. So selling price minus profit. Now selling price minus, here this profit is calculated on, so already we have discussed, so profit or loss will be calculated on CP. So this profit is nothing but profit percentage of CP, right? So selling price is 3000 minus, so profit percent of CP. So what is profit percentage? 20%. So 20% of CP. So this is nothing but CP. So from this, so what I am going to get? So this 0 0 gets cancelled. This 2 in 10 5 times. So this is nothing but my CP. So what I got here? CP by 5 now. So when I transpose, CP plus CP by 5 is equal to 3000 rupees. So from this, so CP plus CP by 5. So 5 ones are 5 plus 1. So 6 CP by 5 is equal to 3000. Now in 6 table, so this 3000 goes 6 5s are 30, and 2 zeros. So from this, the cost price of first table is 2500. So cost price of first table is 2500. The same way we are going to find out for this also. So what is loss formula? So loss is nothing but CP minus SP, no? So from this, CP is equal to loss plus, so CP is equal to loss plus SP, right? So CP is equal to SP plus loss. Here loss percentage is given, no? So SP plus loss percentage means, so percentage, if you want to convert it into loss, so then we can directly take it as 20/100 into CP. Now again, so 25 are, so this if I transpose, this becomes CP minus 1/5 into CP is equal to, so what is selling price here? 3000, right? So 5 ones are 5 minus 1, so this gives me 4 CP by 5, so which is equal to 3000. Now from this, so what is CP? So CP is equal to 3000 into, so this 4/5 can be transposed as 5/4. So in 4 table, 4 sevens are 28, 20 means, so 4 5s are 20, so 750. So 5 5s are, so 0 will be there, 5 5s are 25, so 2 is remained, 5 7s are 35, 37. Now from this, so we got cost price of both the tables. So first table cost price is 2500, second price is 3750. Now what I am going to do is, I am going to calculate the total. So I am going to calculate the total. I am going to calculate the total selling price, total cost price. So total cost price is equal to, so what is total cost price? So 250 plus 3750. So if you add these two, so this is 0, this is 5, 7, 5, 12, so 1 will be carried, so 3 plus 3, 6, so 6250. The same way total selling price, so total selling price means both are sold for 3000, that means it is 6000. So clearly selling price is less than cost price, selling price is less than cost price. That means, so what I can say here, so here selling price is less than cost price, so clearly this gives me loss, this gives me loss. So when I am getting loss, so automatically we can find out loss percentage now. So overall loss percentage is equal to how much loss he has occurred, so 6250, so that means it is nothing but 250. So 250 divided by what is total CP, so total CP is 6250 into 100. Now what I can do, so I can cancel this 0 and 0, so in 25, 625 goes 25 times, so here 100, here 25, 100 by 25, so it goes how many times? So 4 times. So from this what I can say, here, so overall loss percentage is equal to 4%. So overall loss percentage is 4%, right? Next, moving on to question number 8. So what is question number 8? The cost of pair of shoes is 450 rupees. So the cost of pair of shoes is 450 rupees. The sales tax charge was 6%. So find the bill amount. So what is the selling price? So the selling price of shoes is 450 rupees and he has given, so there is a sales tax of 6%. So whenever you are having sales percentage, then what is the meaning? So if I want billed amount, so bill amount is given by selling price plus this sales tax. So this sales tax is calculated on that selling price, so which is nothing but given by 450 plus 6% of 450, right? So already we have done in the previous cases. So whenever you are having plus 6%, that means I can directly write it as So 106 by 100 into, so this I can write as 450. So 1010 gets cancelled. Now when I multiply, so what I am going to get? So 106 into 45. So 6 5s are 30, right? So 5 1s are 5. Next 6 4s are 24, 4 1s are 4. So when I add it, so 4770, and so what I am going to get? So 4770 divided by 10. So this 00 gets cancelled. So 477 rupees. So this is nothing but the billed amount, but actually the cost of pair of shoes is 450 rupees, but he sold it at 477 rupees because we are having 6% sales tax, right? Next, moving on to one more question. So question number 9. So what he has given? So this is nothing but a problem related to simple interest and compound interest, right? A sum of 2500 is borrowed at a rate of 12% per annum for 3 years. Find the simple interest on this sum and also the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years, right? So here we need to find out amount as well as simple interest, right? So the principal is, so what is the principal here? 2500 rupees, and the rate of interest is 12%. Next, time for which he has taken the amount is 3 years. Now what is he asking you to find? Simple interest. So what is simple interest formula? So PTR divided by 100. So which I can write it as 2500 into 12 into 3 by 100. So here 2 zeros I can cancel out. So 25 tens are 250, 25 twos are 50. So 25 12s are how much? So 250 plus 50 is 300. So 300 into 3 is nothing but 900. So this is nothing but the interest. So a simple interest is 900. Now what I am asked to find? So amount. So amount is equal to, already we know, so principal plus interest. So what is the principal here? So 2500 plus 900. So when I add 2500 with 900, what I am going to get? I am going to get 3400. So this is nothing but the value. So that this is nothing but the amount that I should pay to the lender, so after 3 years, right? So this is nothing but the answer for my given question. Okay, let's move on to the next question. So what is the next question? So example number 10. So in example number 10 we are having a problem related to compound interest, right? So in this particular problem, what he has given, he has asked to find amount as well as compound interest. So both the things I need to find it out. So principal is given as 5000 rupees. Next, rate of interest is given as 8%. So is asked to calculate per annum, right? So and number of years is nothing but 2. So n is equal to 2. So what is the formula of compound interest? So A is equal to, so what is the formula? A is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n, right? So when I substitute the value, so this is nothing but 5000 into 1 plus rate of interest is 8. So 8 by 100 whole square. Now when I do simplification, so what I am going to get? So in 4 table, so this is nothing but 108 into 108 divided by, so 100 square is nothing but 1000. So when I can cancel here 3 zeros with these 3 zeros, right? So this 5 in 10, so I can cancel it 2 times. Next 2 in 108, so 54 times. So what I am going to get? So 54 into 108. So when I multiply, so what I am going to get? So 108 multiplied with 54. So 8 4s are 32. So 4 1s are 4. So 5 8s are 40. So 5 1s are 5. So what I am going to get? So 5832. So the answer is 5832 rupees. So this is nothing but the thing which I need to return. So this is the amount which I need to return. So if I want compound interest, so compound interest is nothing but, so it is given by amount minus principal. So what is amount I got here? So 5832 minus what is the principal? So principal is 5000. So 5832 minus 5000 is nothing but 832 rupees. So this is nothing but the compound interest which I need to pay, right? So the total amount that I need to pay is, so principal plus that interest, so which is nothing but 5832 rupees, right? Next, moving on to question number 11. So what is given? So calculate compound interest for 1000 rupees over a period of 1 year at 10% per annum if interest is compounded half yearly. So you need to understand this half yearly concept. See here, so the principal is given as 1000 rupees, and here since we are doing it for half yearly, so half yearly means, so the rate will be reduced to half, and the time is also becomes double, right? So for 1 year means we need to take it as 2, so rate will be changed as 10/2, which is nothing but 5%, right? So from this, what I can say, what is the amount? So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So while solving this problem, so understand this carefully. About half yearly we need to see carefully, then R will be changed to half and n will be changed to double, changes as double. So when I substitute these values, so principal is 1000 rupees into 1 plus what is R here? So R is 5 by 100 whole power 2. So this 5 in 100, so it goes 20 times. Then I can write it as 1000 into, so 20 plus 1, 21 by 20 whole square. So this gives me 1000 into, so 21 square is 441 by 20 square is 400. So from this I can cancel out 2 zeros. And what I can do here, so this is 1000. So from this 1000 I can cancel 2 zeros. So what is there in the numerator? So 441 0 by 4. So if I cancel it out, so one time, next 2 times, so 112.5. so what I am going to get? So is this the thing that I am going to get here, right? So 4, so it goes one time, again 4, it goes one time, so this 1 won't go, so we need to consider it as 0. Next 2 times 0.5. so what is the answer? 1102.5. so this is nothing but the amount that I am going to get. Since he asked to find out compound interest, so compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. So what is amount here? So amount is 1102.5 minus 1000. So 1102.5 minus 1000 is nothing but 102.5. so this is nothing but the compound interest for 1000 rupees over a period of 1 year at a 10% per annum if compounded half yearly. Okay, next, moving on to one more question. So what is the amount to be repaid? So here no need to find out compound interest, so directly you can find out the amount. Okay, so what he has given, so principal is 12,000. Next he has mentioned half yearly, right? So these key points you need to see in the question. So P is 12,000. Next here n clearly becomes, so 1.5 means how many half years will be? So there will be 3 half years, so 3 conversion periods. Next, what about rate? So rate becomes half now. So R is equal to R by 2, which is nothing but 10/2. So which is nothing but my 5%. Now directly I am going to find out the amount. So amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So which gives me, so this is 12,000 into 1 plus 5 by 1000 whole power, 5 by 100 whole power 3. So this 5 in this goes 20 times. Then what I am going to get? So this is 12,000 into, so 21 into 21 into 21 by, this becomes, so 2 cube is 8 followed by 3 zeros. So 3 zeros gets cancelled. Next, in 4 table it goes 2 times, it goes 3 times. Now finally, so 21 into 21 is 441, right? Next, 441 into 21 3 is how much? So 21 3s are 63. So directly I am going to multiply 441 with 63. So 3 1s are 3, 3 4s are 12, 3 4s are 12, 13. Next, 6 1s are 6, 6 4s are 24, 6 4s are 24, 26. So 3, 6 plus 2 8, 4 plus 3 7, 6 plus 1 7, 2. So what I am going to get? 27783 divided by 2. So from this 1 time, so this goes 3 times. Next, 17 8 times. Next, 18 9 times. So 2 table 1 time, 0.5. So this is nothing but the amount. So what is the amount? So 138915. So 13891.50, right? So this is nothing but the amount that he should repay as the loan amount, right? So here, since he did not ask about the compound interest, so we are not doing that. So if you want, you can do it by taking it as compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. So you know the formula, right? Next, moving on to the next question. So Yadaya for his family needs borrowed 5120 rupees. So the amount which is borrowed is nothing but we call it as principal. So principal is 5120 and rate of interest is 12.5. So 12.5 I can write it as 25/2%. Now he is compounding annually. So how much he has to pay to clear the debt at end of 2 years 9 months? At the end of 2 years 9 months. So here combination of two parts he has given. So here n is equal to how much? 2 years. Sorry, here not n, here time. So time is given as 2 years 9 months. So whenever you are having compounded annually and 2 years 9 months, if this is the case, then we have discussed one particular process. So here for 2 years we need to find compound interest, and for 9 months we need to find out simple interest, right? So for 2 years we need to find out compound interest, and for 9 months you need to find out simple interest. That means this follows 2 steps. So first step is compound interest for 2 years, and the second step is simple interest for 9 months. Okay, so for that what I am going to do is, so first of all we are having principal, we are having rate, we are having n value also. So here n value is equal to 2. So from this amount is equal to P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So this is nothing but the formula. So if we substitute the values, so 5120 into 1 plus 25/2 only, no R value. So 25/2 into 100 is nothing but 25/200 whole power 2. So in 25 table this goes 8 times, right? So 8 ones are 8 plus 1 9. So this I can write it as 5120 into 9/8 whole square. So on simplification, so what I am going to get? So 5120 into 9 square is 81 divided by 8 square is, so I can write it as 8 square, right? Now what is 512? So 512 is nothing but, so what is 512 here? So 8 cube is 512 only, no? So 8 8s 64, 64 8s, so it is nothing but 512, right? So if I see, so 64 8s how much? So 8 4s are 32, so 3 8 6 are 48, 51. So clearly this in 8 table, so it goes 8 times. This in 8 table it goes, sorry, so once again let us see this. So 5120 I can write it as, so I can write it as 8 cube into 10, so 520 into 9 square is 81 divided by 8 square. So this 8 square in 8 cube goes 8 times. So this is nothing but 80 into 81. So directly I can multiply now. 8 ones are 8, 8 eights are 64. So followed by 0. So this is nothing but the amount that I need to pay back. Right? So from this I can calculate the compound interest now. So compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. So after that we will see this. Next, what is simple interest? So second step is nothing but simple interest for 9 months. So what is meant by 9 months? So 9 months means nothing but 9 by 12 years. So 9 by 12 years means nothing but 3 by 4 years. Now simple interest. So SI is equal to PTR by 100 now. So P is 5120 into what is the time? So it is 3 by 4. So directly I am writing 3 by 4 into what is rate of interest? So 25 by 2. So by 100 now. So by 0. So if you observe this, 4 2s are 8. So 4 2s are 8. So 1 0 1 0 I am going to cancel it. Next 4 2s are 8. So 8 in 5 12 it goes 64 times. Next, so this 25, so it goes 5 times. In 5 table it goes 2 times. Next again 2 in 64 it goes 32 times. So what I am left to here? 32 into 5 into 3. So 32 into 15. So again if I do multiplication, 32 15s are, so 5 2s are 10, 1 is remained, 5 3 is 15, 1 16. So 1 2s are 2, 1 3s are 3. So 0 8 4. So this gives me 480 rupees. So this is nothing but the simple interest. Now on overall, so overall amount, so if I want to consider the overall amount, so amount is given by 6480 plus this 480 rupees. So what I am going to get? 0 8 plus 8 is 16. So 4 plus 4 8 plus 1 9. So overall amount is 6960. So if I want overall interest, so overall interest is nothing but 6960 minus, so if I want overall interest, so I need to subtract from principal. So I need to subtract principal. Then what I am going to get? 0. So this is 6 minus 2 4. So 6 minus 2 is 4. 9 minus 1 is 8. 6 minus 5 is 1. So overall interest that I need to pay is 1840 rupees. Okay, so this is nothing but about example number 13. So in this particular example, so whenever you are having incomplete years, then you cannot directly apply compound interest. So you can apply compound interest only for the completed years. For the remaining months we need to apply simple interest, and that simple interest we need to add to the given amount. Okay, next moving on to example number 14. So what this example number 14 talks about is, so the population of a village is 6250, right? It was found that the rate of increase in population is 8%. So whenever you are going to discuss about population, so the population increment will be there with respect to compound ratio, right? Sorry, with respect to compound interest, right? So here already given rate is 8% per annum. So find the population after 2 years. So that means n is equal to 2 years. So clearly, so he is asking population after 2 years, that means he is asking about amount. So this A is given as A in P into 1 plus R by 100 whole power n. So when I substitute these values, so what I am going to get? So this is nothing but 108 into 108 by, so 100 into 100, right? So 10 10 I can cancel out. So in 25 table this goes 4 times. 25 4s are 100, 25 25s are 125. Again, so this 25 I can cancel 5 times, this goes 2 times, right? Now what I have got? So in the numerator, so this 2, so again I am going to cancel this 2 in 54 times. again this 4 I can cancel this as 27 times. So what is the answer? So 5 into 54 into 27. So what is the product of 5 into 54 into 27? So if you multiply this 54 5s, so what is the double of 54? So 54 double is 108, right? So 1080. So let us do this. So 54 5s, so 5 4s are 20, 5 plus 25, 27, right? So 270 into 27, so 27 sir, I know that it is 729, so 7290. So this is nothing but the population of that particular city or the village. So it is nothing but village. So 7290 is the population of that village after 2 years, right? So likewise we can find out. So here simplification is very important. So the calculation part is very important. So whatever the things that we are substituting, so that is easy, but the most important part is your calculations. So in our previous videos also somewhere I have left over calculations for you to do, right? So those calculations you can do it, because it completely needs the concept of multiplication, right? Next, moving on to one more question, so which is example number 15. Let us see example number 15. See example number 15. So example 15 deals with a question. It is looking like from physics, right? A rubber ball is dropped from a certain height. It is found to rebound only 90% of its previous height. If it is dropped from the top of a building of 25 meters tall building, to what height would it rise after bouncing on the ground 2 times? Here if you observe, since here the height of that rubber ball is dropping by, so it is rebounding till 90%, that means it is dropping by 10%, right? It is dropping by 10% every time. Okay, so whenever you are having this particular percentage is nothing but rate only, no? So whenever you are having in a question this particular rate, then automatically we need to go with this compound interest formula, right? So here what is the principle? So principle, it's directly I can take it as 25 meters height tall building, because that is the first position from where we are dropping the ball, right? Next, what is rate of interest? So here we should not say rate of interest, right? Here it is nothing but rate. So what is the rate? So either you can take it as 90% of its previous height, or directly you can take minus 10, because every time minus 10% it is reducing. So either you can take it as plus 90 or minus 100, minus 10. So I am taking minus 10 here. Okay, next, how many times, after how many times I need after 2 times, so n is equal to 2. Okay, so from this, what is the final height? So which is nothing but a. So a is equal to p into 1 plus r by 100 whole power n, so which gives me 25 into 1 minus, so 1 minus, so what is here, 10 by 100 whole power 2, so which gives me 25 into, so 100 minus 10 is 90 by 100 whole power 2, so 100 gets cancelled, so this gives me 25 into 81 divided by 100. So 25 in 100, it goes 4 times, so 81 by 4, so 4 20s are 80, right? 0.25 meters, right? So this is nothing but, since we are getting value down and down, so that's why we are going to have less than less than 25 meters. So hence after 2 rebounds, the final height of the ball is 20.25 meters, right? So here why we have considered 10 means, so overall height is 100%, no? So overall height is 100%. Again after rebounding, so it is attaining only 90% every time. Since it is attaining 90% every time, that means it is losing 10%. So that losing 10% we can represent in this particular way, right? So this is nothing but the last example what we have in this particular chapter, right? So thank you for watching the video. So please subscribe the channel, like the channel, so like the videos, and if you like these videos, so please share with your friends so that they also can learn from these particular videos, right? So thank you for watching the video.